What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of some stuff I picked up. I got some music playing in the background. Hopefully, I don't get dinged and taken off for copyright purposes. But yeah. So this week was pretty crazy, as we all know. The escalation of the situation we got going on with the coronavirus. So today it rained. It didn't. So I knew my swap meet was going to be open. I didn't do a pickup video last week. Just getting into this whole thing about where they don't want crowds and stuff like that. But I did pick up some stuff. Actually, no, I did go to the swap meet last week. My bad. Yeah, I just remembered because I got my two co-hosts here. And last Friday they were on SmackDown saying, well, pretty much they're gonna be in the Hall of Fame for this year's WWE, WrestleMania, and Hall of Fame. But we'll see how that goes with sports being shut down and stuff. So without trying to get too much into the virus and everything from work, transportation, all that, let's just try to not forget about it, but just just try to get our lives, try to get it back in order. I have a whole nother situation or another thought and thing about the whole coronavirus, but that's for another video, maybe on some other channel. But let's see where I got stuff. So I got stuff from the swap meet, I got stuff online and from eBay, a couple of packages. So let's see, where can we start off? So first of all, Friday Night SmackDown, like I said, they inducted, or they just brought them out to the show, and so it was an X-Pac, and on that Sunday, it's funny, I never find these. I'm always looking for the NWO because that was like one of my favorite things from WCW. So obviously I was always looking for the figures with the shirts on. I want a shirt too. And that Sunday I happened to find these two guys. These two, can't forget this guy, for $3. All super crispy, clean. This lady, she said, I think they were $2 each or something like that. She was $2 each, which isn't bad, But me being the bundler I am, I said, can you do these 3 for $5? I'll probably come back and take more. They had the John Cena's and all that. I don't really want that. I want more cooler figures. So I got these 3 for $5, which is pretty cool. They're going into the collection, to the display. I got back there. Remember this jam? That was my jam. I don't know if it's too loud, but anyways, let's turn it down a little bit to have it in background music. So also at the swap meet, I picked up, like I said, I'm telling people to pick up, even if you're a reseller. Right now, wrestling's the Attitude Era and the older era is really going up as far as anything from. Remember, like I said, the Bendums. I got some Bendums back there. All those would be like $2 clearance on the end of when KB's was closing down, Toys R Us, all that. Obviously those weren't there, but you know what I mean. Pretty much clearance, and people were selling them online. Couldn't get rid of them. Now they're like, everybody wants them. So, because there's a line of figures that you can't afford, so you go to the next cheapest line, and then those go up in value, and it just trickles down. So as far as I remember seeing wrestling games for $2, or people couldn't get rid of wrestling games. Even on shows like the Game Chasers, they'd go up to swap meets, and they'd say, it's just a bunch of sports games. But in those sports games, I always knew Jay liked wrestling too, and I always liked the wrestling games. Who doesn't? Even though some of them are pretty wacky and they look like those, what are the kids playing with that? The blocks, or those Robo blocks or whatever. The graphics on there it was pretty funny. But yeah, so I got this. No Mercy. The guy had I think for $5. Everything he had for $5, and I bundled it down to, what was it? I think 20 for the whole lot. I'll show you So I got this. This alone is already going for 20 or more on eBay, but I'm just saying, I just go there to see the completed sold prices, just so I have a figure of what the market's at, that it's actually staying in the collection. And the WCW Revenge. I also got, and he had a bunch of, he said he's a GameCube collector, and like, as am I. Like, I really don't collect for any other console unless like that or a certain game. But he had Looney Tunes, and they're in pretty good, decent shape, like the outside of the box actually. He said these are his doubles. I didn't have Looney Tunes. I never played this one. And like I said, I've always seen, like, a lot of these games are new to me because I didn't grow up with the GameCube. I was already out of video games and everything like that, but going back to play certain games, I hear they're pretty good. And Matrix is a very good movie. It has a really deep idea behind the movie, which I love. So I had to pick that up. And then Casper, I haven't even seen this. Like, I don't know, like, oh, so obviously it's a little torn up on the top. But, oh, let me flip over the record a little bit. Let me put to the front, so I don't have to flip the whole thing. By the way, this is called Wicked Mix. It's another pre-mix for DJs. We have the cover. Oh, let me see. Here's the cover. This is one of the records that I found at the same thing, same front and back. It just has music that's pre-mixed already for the DJs who probably couldn't mix that good. I don't know. But anyways, so some other guy had these. It's in a random box. I had the Diddy Kong. I picked it up. I don't know if I showed. I think I showed it in my last video. So now I have the manual to that, and this is for $2, $1 each, which isn't bad. What else? Oh, also I just had to pick up. I'm picking this up little by little. I think I should just pick up like the Triple H of John Cena, but now there's like a chase, or the Kevin Nash, and that's the chase with the NWO, which I'm gonna need. But you have to have Mean Gene if you're a wrestling fan, and you know what I mean. Mean Gene. Sorry for the glare. So I got him. If anyone knows where I could get the Kevin Nash and stuff for a decent price, let me know. Also, at the well, before I get into shirts, so big shout outs to Toy Depot. Go visit him. Go visit his Instagram, toy.depot. He's in Southgate here, California, and he was able to not only order me and hold it for me, and then deliver. He was in this around the area, I guess, something like that, and I hadn't been able to go down there. So super nice guy, super great deal. Go check out his stuff. You can go and trade. He buys, he sells, he does it all. And he has little pop-up shops every month. And I've just seen his store grow from, I remember his Instagram, his opening, or getting it ready to open, to opening day, to little by little, just, yeah. And then like all the following he's getting, and the people that are going there to support his pop-up shows. He's getting up there with his toy collection, and he loves toys just like me. I'm always DM him stuff like that, and he's just like, he's a really super cool dude. So I'm gonna be doing a whole separate video of unboxing these. Let's go. Let me see. So you see the figures. They're the latest one from the 112 collective. So I will be opening them and taking them out of the package and showing them. I'm just going to see how I have this set up. Like I say, I'm a big Warriors fan. I have these back here. I needed this. There was no getting around it. So thanks, Toy Depot. Go visit his Instagram page and go visit his shop if you're in Southern California in Southgate. Alright. Here we go. Thanks a lot. I was at what was it, Hot Topic, and they had I work in a mall, so I would go to lunch, and then I usually check out, little stores here and there. So they had a buy one get one free, but obviously the same price. So I got this. Not a huge AJ Styles fan, but it was like $11.99. But also there was hardly that much other things. So I got my son. I text him or I send him a picture of a Nightmare Before Christmas shirt. It was huge, a big printing in the front with the him on the mountain or whatever. I'm not a big fan of that movie, but I asked him, hey, do you like this shirt? It's pretty cool. It has a big hit on it. And he's like, yeah, I like it. So I got this. I'm probably gonna sell this. I'm not a AJ Styles fan or anything like that, but just to see it there, random enough. They had a Chris Jericho shirt too, but it was like not a good size, so I left that. So that was from Hot Topic. Also, let's see. Oh, from eBay, I got this one. Oh, okay. And it's weird how they haven't quarantined. So this is from the mail, but maybe they will. But as of now, so this is a shirt I got for my kid because it's obviously a large. But this guy had a super dope shirt. Big hit. It's an official Warriors. So that was pretty cool. The kid don't know yet. Surprised, I just took it out of the package. But yeah, that came this week. Let's see what else. What else did I get? My bad, I gotta open these. Gotta cut it. This song's gonna play again. Which one's this? Oh yeah. It's small, so I'm gonna give it to my kid. Check that out. ECW, Give Blood. Extreme since 1993. It's pretty cool, right? So he gets to walk around rocking that, and people are gonna be like, "What's ECW?" Then he's gonna have to be, my pops is on some wrestling, a wrestling tear that not even I can get away from. But I'm thinking about him and other people, so he doesn't want it. Okay, this is the last purchase I think I got for the week. And I forgot they had made this. I seen it a long time ago, actually, when it came out. But it was like was it a Comic-Con exclusive? It was a convention exclusive, I guess. Yeah, 2014, but check it out. So it was still in the package. I seen some that were loose going for the same price that I seen this one I've seen before. So I'm like, if that's what they're selling loose, and I can get this one in the package. It was kind of like I think it was like kind of on an odd the way they listed it. And that's why I'm saying always look around to see what different people post in different ways, not just exactly Simpsons, Bret Hart, WWE, WWF, WWE. Like sometimes it'd be like wrestling toy or something different, but I mean, a lot of stuff usually comes up, but this one I think, I don't know, or nobody wanted it, or I don't know what, but I got it for a super cheap price with the shipping. And that was weird because I've been telling you shipping's been a little crazy. But yeah, check that out. And then so that's cool. That's really cool. I think that's it for my pickups. Yeah. Someone was asking me, they saw some stuff in my background, my display. Also like how I display. These are obviously this is the Warriors the PlayStation, the PAL version from overseas. So I have all my PlayStations. I have one that I could play, take out whatever time for the PS2 for the US version, the NTS version. But these obviously I can't play. I don't have the PAL version of the PlayStation. So this is like the Platinum series. So it has a silver. So they'll obviously have the original. I have to have that too. I have them all for the Xbox, PS2, the different versions. If there's any slight variant in the cover, like one for the PAL says, where is it? Or just the greatest hits, but will be two different colors. Like, yeah, I don't have them all. Like I say, I will be doing one on my DVDs, which is a whole other thing. If you look straight at them, they're like, this looks all the same, but no, there's actually differences in each of the DVDs that I have. The same with my VHS and my Beta. And that's about it. And then someone else wanted to say, like I was telling them that I bought these frames at the 99-cent store. I should have bought them all. They were 99 cents. But now I can't find them. So I have these up on my wall, and I still have room for more. See, I brought them off the wall. But now I have to get different frames or paint them to this color. It's like a chrome color, which was pretty cool. And then it fits. See, I just put my CD and my cassette from the Warriors soundtrack. And just have it like that up on my wall. And it fits even like the PSP Warriors, the game, and the movie on the PSP. So these were super cool. If you guys know where I could get any of these or seen them at the Dollar Tree or somewhere else, they're like wood, but like chrome. It's just weird. But I love them. They're super dope. And I love the way they go. So that's about it. Thanks, guys. You guys be careful out there. As it goes week to week, we're seeing what they're gonna do. They declared a state of emergency. We all know what that means. Most of your civil rights and everything, laws change, so things can change drastically. People buying up all these toilet paper, and I'm like, shit, I'm over here buying toys, and well, it didn't hit me until, you know what I mean, now. It's crazy over here in Southern California. I don't know where you're at, but just remember there's elderly people out there, there's homeless people out there, there's, you know, obviously good for you and your family, but don't overdo it. And like they say, like, you know, just wash your hands. You should always have washing your hands anyways. Yeah, that's about it. Like, that's a whole nother video. So thanks for joining me in about almost at 20 minutes, but I thought this was gonna be shorter, but obviously it went longer. So props to Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, getting into the Hall of Fame. Let's see what happens with that. Oh, and if you saw Raw this weekend, SmackDown on Friday, super weird, super crazy. They still had to act it all out with no audience, and it was just super weird. So let's just hope things start to get better and we could get back to our lives. But just don't forget that at any time, anything can happen. So always, like I said, be kind. Tell your family you love them. Don't take nothing for granted. You know what I mean? This is all material stuff, yes, and we enjoy it. It brings smiles to our faces, but it's not important things in life. And things like this, situations put things into perspective. So, with that said, you guys have a great week, and we'll see if today I didn't go to swap meet, or I think I'm gonna be buying minimal stuff this week that I don't need. So, with that said, you guys have a good week, good rest of the week, and let's see how it goes. Okay, take care, be safe. Love you guys. Peace.